Hi, I'm Mark with Proline Range Hoods, and today we're going to go over how to unbox and assemble one of the variants of our ranges. We do have some ranges, they come in colors, and in the color models, the color edition, we have a handle that is removable so that you can change the face, and you can also change the handle and the escutcheon color. So the only things you're going to need, a Phillips screwdriver and a knife to cut. So we're going to cut this real quick. We're going to lift the box up, and then we're going to lay out and we'll show you the parts. So right here, we'll cut these bands. Then we'll lift it up. Keep the box intact because it makes a really good fort for the neighbor kids. Now, the first thing you'll notice is it's well packaged. It's from the top down. You're going to have your parts, your burner grates, and then inside you're going to have the manual, the burner covers, the caps that are the individual burner components. You'll have the conversion kit if you need to go to a compressed gas, a propane instead of a natural gas. In this case, I believe this one is a gas electric, so the conversion kit will only be for the upper burners, but we'll see. Okay, now you're welcome to start wherever you want. If you want to start with the burners first, you can see the way that this lines up right there. Then we have our ring. Then we have our center cap. So these two are the bigger of the two. So you have your hole for the igniter. We'll go right here, right here. And as I mentioned, the other one that's the same size is the front left. Then we have this little guy right here. Before I install these last two, we'll show you what you need to change out in the conversion. So if you're using, this is set up as it comes from the factory for natural gas. So these are labeled so that you can see which one goes where. And this one is the oven if you need it. These are the orifices to change out for propane. Propane runs at a higher pressure, so you need a smaller orifice. You'll use either a 9/32 socket works, but really you need a 7mm to fit perfectly. You put it right in here and you'll remove it, and then you replace it with the appropriate orifice that's listed in the owner's manual. So pretty simple. Now, if you're not going to convert to propane, you can put these away or get rid of them. Now, the Allen wrench right here is handy. You'll need this. This is for the handle, to install the front pull handle. What you're going to want to do, and this is the reason you need the Phillips screwdriver, you want to get in here with the Phillips screwdriver, and this is the first thing you want to do. If your handle isn't fitting, there's a screw that's protruding right here. You're going to line that screw up with this hole right here, and with the screw down, it doesn't fit. So I've lined it up. I'm going to unscrew it, slide it in, and you'll feel it. If it gets hard to turn, it's probably not in the right spot. And it felt like it was a little bit hard right there. So now, there's a hole right here. This is the hole we're going for, and this is the screw that's going to occupy that hole. So now that I know where it's at, I turn it. I want the screw to go right in the hole. I don't want to bend any material, and I don't want to dent it. So now we'll do the same here. You may need to move it back and forth just a tiny bit in order to get the screw to easily go in there. So now The fun part, what we're gonna do, we've got these Allen screws right here, set screws. We're gonna loosen these up a little bit, just so that they clear the opening here. These are going to be what secures your handle. Last little tighten. You don't want to over tighten. There we go. Works good. So now, put on the knobs. Now some models don't have all of the knobs the same. Some have different knobs. So if you have different knobs, and if you notice a diagram like this, this is saying that this is the number one knob on the left. So in this case, all of our knobs are the same except for one, and that's going to be this burner right here in front with the dual orifice opening. So you have two settings. So this one goes right here. And the rest of them. Now this is very important. These are going to be your brackets to anchor to the back, anchor the back of your range to the wall. Very important, and I'll tell you why. As a kid, we've all done this. At least I have. You open that to stand on. So what you don't want to have happen is a little kid standing here or some accident and the range tips over. So very important you put the brackets in on the back. Now the last thing you want to do is cut the wire ties on both sides, remove the racks, remove all the packaging, put the racks back in. You want to make sure the opening is clear, clean, only the racks, and there's no packaging left in here. You'll close the oven and you'll turn it on for, put it at 350 for maybe an hour. Put it at 350 for maybe an hour or two. What that'll do is it'll help burn off any cleaning compounds, anything that might affect the flavor of the food that you'll cook later. Now I am personally very proud of every range that we produce. These took us over 5 years of development and tooling, going through samples, going through testing, and we're very proud of the ranges that we produce. We produce these in 30, 36, 48 right now. We'll soon have 60 inch, and they are fantastic. The feedback has been great. We've got Italian burners. We have easy to remove, easy to configure, easy to clean. We have a heavy duty enameled surface underneath here. So when you do have a spill, it's easy to clean. On the inside, we have a heavy duty baked on enamel finish that is ultra high temperature. Nice straight lines, clean finish, 430 stainless steel, low maintenance. Again, we're very proud of these, and I'm proud of our team and all the people that worked on this project. And thank you, our customer, for supporting us.